Do excuse me, I have a bit of a cold and coughing. Hi, I am Pamela, a targeted individual from Abingdon, UK. Here's a story of my targeting, short story. I believe my targeting began when I lived in Holland. I lived there for 6 or so years with my Dutch husband. And around mid 2013, I made political comments on Facebook regarding some American politicians. And right after that, I noticed that I'm constantly being watched wherever I go. People at the shops suddenly became hyper vigilant. They were not like that before. I have security guards tailing me when I'm at certain shops. That didn't happen before either. And then this I realized later about my neighbor, lady neighbor, where there are different military guys. I know they were military guys because they were wearing a uniform, visiting and staying there for days on end with this lady. Well, I thought she was just being friendly. Then I realized later that these military men are doing something else because since then I was not sleeping well at night. Then there were the weird dreams. I never had those dreams before. And then on December 2014, I had operation. I had my ovaries removed at the local hospital there. That was in Nijmegen. That's where I used to live. And after that, I start having ringing in my ears, which is also new. Then I can hear this frequency noises, which was no, I never experienced before. And there is this unexplainable skull pain, especially here on top. And this is later on. I have my suspicions that I was implanted there of some sort of device that would make me sensitive to, which I realized later as electronic harassment. And also, I had my electric bike stolen too. That was my only mode of transport over there, as I didn't have a driver's license. And then at the end of January 2015, we moved to the UK as my husband found work here. This is when the real gang stalking began, okay? But I didn't found out the word gang stalking until about March 2015 after endless research on Google of what is happening to me. I went to the police there two times in Abingdon, here in Abingdon, and once in Oxford, asking them if I was on a certain watch list, and for what reason? Because I feel like I'm being treated as enemy of the state or some kind of a suspect terrorist, which I am not. But twice they told me that I am not on any watch list at all. But why? There's the ambulances, the police cars, the fire truck seem to be turning on their sirens just for me. The sirens. And worse is the constant air stalking from small planes, helicopters, and even Chinooks. And most of the time shooting with some sort of wave weapons, like directed energy weapons. Regarding these directed energy weapons, I get them especially during the night. I know so. I have part of my eyebrow gone. My goodness me. I got dark spots on my face. They're like burn marks. Brown burn marks, like cigarette burn marks. And sometimes my eyes become swollen. Okay. And there's this extreme thirst. My mouth was really, really dry during the night. And I sleep with mylar blanket over my face. I cover it with the mylar blanket over my face, okay? And I can hear the trickle noise from the directed energy weapons shot at me, bouncing off the mylar. I know so. This is Even Dr. Catherine Horton experienced this, so I know it is from that. I also put on a lot of weight. I was nice and skinny before, but I put on a lot of weight now, especially as I'm stuck in the house because I can't seem to find employment despite of my educational qualifications and previous work experience. I have no history of mental health problems or criminal record for that matter. So by right, I should be employable. But no, each time I try to look for work, my goodness me, they don't even bother to answer me now. Each time, even just for menial jobs, like kitchen hand, I can't even get that work. I have two bachelor degrees, for goodness sakes. Ah, really frustrated about this. For TI activism, I was at a protest in London last February this year in front of the BBC building. Unfortunately, that was one and only protest. I hope it will. We will have another one. Uh, all I can say is this must be stopped. We are fighting evil here, people. There is no doubt. What helped me go through this is my very understanding husband. He might be cynic about my targeting, but he is my rock on this. And of course, not of course, but most especially due to my constant prayer to our Lord Jesus Christ. It is very important that for TIs that you have to believe the Lord because He is the only one I can trust to put up. He's the only one I can trust so that to put up a fight against these minions of Satan. They are minions of Satan. They're nothing but these subhuman, psychopathic enemies we TIs have that run this bullshit program. Anyway, thanks for watching, for listening. Till next video. Bye.